Welcome to episode 2 of Building Erebor. To start off, I just want to thank everyone who watched, liked and commented on the last video, because that really inspires me to keep working on these videos for you. So we're going to start off this week's episode with extending the battle scene, and I have a time lapse of me building a couple more base plates. And then we're going to break up the time lapses with an unboxing straight from lego.com, which is quite exciting. Then we'll get into a time lapse of me building the mountain, and you can see a sneak preview of that behind me. And then we'll finish out the video with a dramatic edit of the MOC so far. So let's get into all that and more right now, guys.
So as these two base plates are right at the front of the MOC, I decided to give them a little bit more detailing than the last two, but I didn't spend too long because I still knew I'd still be covering it with figures anyway, so a lot of the kind of intricate landscaping wouldn't be seen anyway. I was actually debating using sand green in the landscape as well, like I did in my Helm's Deep MOC, link in the description, but in the end I thought that it made the landscape look too bright, as I really want to go for that kind of desolate wasteland effect with the dark bluish grey, dark red and dark tan and then finish off the landscape with some olive green and red foliage parts. We're now going to get into a unboxing from lego.com. So I normally never order parts from Lego as it's way more expensive than something like Britlink or using their pick-a-brick wall, but for this one part in particular it ended up being about half the price from Lego. So I actually ordered 30 of this stag part for this MOC. It's actually listed on Britlink as deer with dark brown antlers, which is pretty catchy. 10 of them are my dad's and he's going to be using them as Santa's reindeers, which should be pretty cool. And then the rest are going to be used in this MOC. In the film, the King Thandril is the only one who actually rides one, but I thought it would be pretty cool to have quite a few of them on them in this. I actually got an extra one as well, and apparently this happens quite a lot. You sometimes get some extra stuff thrown in when you order from Lego. So this is a closer look at one of the stags, and now we're going to get into the second time lapse. So here I'm building the base for the next section of the MOC. I decided to do it all in one go to save a bit of time. I'm only actually going to be building on one of these base plates. I've actually never had enough of the 16 by 16 plates to do this kind of building before, but it definitely saves a lot of time and a lot of parts. I feel like every single time I do rock work, I forget just how long it takes, and I find it really relaxing and I really enjoy doing it, but it just takes so long. I don't know why. I think it's because in order to get it stable you have to do like filler brick behind it. You also need quite a variety of slopes and bricks in order to get it looking natural. That might be another reason why it takes so long, as you have to keep looking for different size slopes and bricks. So this section actually took about 4 hours to make. I got through quite a lot of podcasts, and that made me realise just how long these mountains are going to take, as this section here is only about a third done. I'm planning on having the same again on top, and then on top of that having these kind of snowy peaks made out of white slopes. So now we're going to get into a dramatic edit of the MOC so far, and then we'll finish out with the outro.
Thanks for watching episode 2 of Building Erebor. I hope that you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed building it. So if you guys have any questions or suggestions about the MOC so far, then please let me know in the comments, as this is a collaborative process like I said last week. So I want to try and make these updates as interesting as possible for you. And to do that, I'm going to be breaking up the time lapses and do something a bit different in the middle of the video. So when I've got some minifigures or a unboxing to show you, it makes sense to use that. But is there anything that you guys would like? So maybe like a little tutorial, or maybe a breakdown of the parts that I'm using, like for this rock work, like showing you all the different parts, the different slopes, and my process of how I build maybe. Or anything that you guys can think of, please let me know in the comments. So thanks for watching. Please whack that bell so you don't miss the next episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.